Hey guys, Jonathan was on here for JM Sports 100, the JM Sports Show. How is it going? I'm here to make college football picks for Saturday, October 11th, 2014, Week 7 in the 2014 college football season. We are 0-1 on the week. I did make picks for Friday. They're on the JM Sports Show Facebook page, or a link in the description, so go ahead and check them out if you're interested. Those games are still going, so I don't have the record completely updated. I did want to get this video out before those games got done. Those games started rather late, so like I said, I wanted to get the picks out as quick as I could. So I can tell you that we're 0-1 on the week. We took BYU to win on Thursday night, and they lost by a touchdown, by a touchdown in overtime. We are 297 and 86 on the year, 2,595 wins, 846 losses is the lifetime record. We are looking, as I said in Thursday's video, for a bounce back week after the off week that we had in week 6. We did not do too well there. Here we go. Let's take a look at the picks for Saturday. Number 1, Florida State and Syracuse. Give me the Seminoles. Texas and number 11, Oklahoma. I don't think this game is close. I'm going with Oklahoma. Number 13, Georgia and number 23, Missouri. I'm going to just flat out say this right now. I'm calling for the upset. Um, and Missouri is coming fresh off a bye, big win in their last game against South Carolina. I did watch that game; they impressed me a little bit. Missouri's problem is their defense. They give up a lot of yards on the ground. But the thing is, now there's no Todd Gurley for them to deal with as Gurley goes is suspended. So no Todd Gurley to deal with, and Gurley, I believe, makes up for 32% of Georgia's total offense. So I think that's huge. That's going to help Missouri out a lot. I am, like I said, calling for the upset and going with Missouri. Illinois and Wisconsin, I am going with Wisconsin. Cincinnati and Miami, give me the Hurricanes. West Virginia and Texas Tech, I'm going to go West Virginia. Tulsa and Temple, give me Temple in that game there. Indiana and Iowa, I'm going with the Iowa. Louisiana Monroe takes on Kentucky. I'm going with Kentucky. Northwestern and Minnesota, give me Minnesota. Middle Tennessee and Marshall, give me Marshall. Rice and Army, I am going with Army. Duke and number 22, Georgia Tech, give me Georgia Tech. Buffalo in Eastern Michigan, give me Buffalo. Arkansas State and Georgia State, give me Arkansas State. Bowling Green in Ohio, I'm going to go with Bowling Green. Massachusetts and Kent State, one of these teams is going to get their first win of the year. I am going to go with UMass to do that. Miami of Ohio takes on Akron. I am going to go with Akron. A little nervous though. Akron coming off of back-to-back wins, including that big upset at Pittsburgh a couple of weeks ago, but I am going to go with Akron. Mexico State takes on Troy. Give me Mexico State. Western Michigan and Ball State. Give me Ball State. Auburn takes on number 3 Mississippi State. I think this is going to be a good game here. I am going to go with Auburn to get the win. Uh, Auburn is the better team. That's just Mississippi State's a good team, but I think Auburn is the better team. In fact, I think, and I've said this several times, I think Auburn is the best team in the nation. I do think Auburn will make a case for that this week against Mississippi State. And Auburn is also more used to the spotlight, more used to national attention than Mississippi State is. And at the college level, that does play a bit of a role. I am going with the Tigers in that game there. Next up, we have number 9 TCU and Baylor. I think it'll be a good game, but I am going to go with Baylor. North Carolina takes on number 6 Notre Dame. Give me Notre Dame. Number 8 Michigan State and Purdue. Give me Michigan State. Number 12 Oregon and number 18 UCLA. This game is going to tell us a lot about, especially the Oregon team. Oregon needs to have a bounce back. Here's the deal. Both these offensive lines have been really bad. Both these offensive lines are giving up a lot of sacks. And that has led to Hunley being injured this year and Marcus Mariota being pretty beat up too. Quite frankly, I think it comes down to the better defense, which quite frankly is difficult to find because neither defense has been that good either. I do think UCLA's defense is a little bit better than Oregon's. I think Oregon's dominant reign, as we've seen, is over. I am calling for the upset here. I think it's close, but I do have UCLA, number 18 UCLA, beating number 12 Oregon. Boston College and North Carolina State. I am going to go with Boston College. Liberty and Appalachian State. Give me Liberty. North Texas and UAB. Give me North Texas. Louisville and Clemson. I am going to go with Clemson. Virginia Military Institute and Navy. Give me Navy. Toledo and Iowa State. Give me Iowa State. Number 16 Oklahoma State and Kansas. Give me Oklahoma State. Chattanooga and Tennessee. I am going to go with Tennessee. Central Michigan and Northern Illinois. Give me Central Michigan. Number 7, Alabama and Arkansas. I think Alabama wins this game by at least a couple of touchdowns, giving them to bounce back after their loss to Ole Miss last weekend. Washington and Cal. I am going to go with Washington. Idaho and Georgia Southern. I am going to go in that game there with Georgia Southern. I apologize. Spaced out there for a second. Number 19, East Carolina and South Florida. Give me East Carolina. Penn State and Michigan. Give me Penn State. Houston and Memphis. Give me Memphis. Florida International and UTSA. I'm going to go with Florida International, Charleston Southern, and Vandy. Give me Vandy. LSU and Florida. I am going to go in this game with LSU. Now, neither of these teams are ranked coming into this matchup for the first time since 1989. That's just amazing to me, to be honest. Florida is going with Jeff Driscoll at quarterback. And Florida does have the better defense here than LSU. LSU is just struggling badly, but LSU took their worst loss in their last game under Les Miles. I don't think that happens again. LSU going to be very, very unhappy. I like Florida's defense. I think they're better than LSU's, but I just don't trust the quarterback situation in Jeff Driscoll enough. I am going to go with LSU. I think it's close, but give me LSU to get the win on the road. UConn and Tulane. I am going to go with UConn. Old Dominion takes on UTEP, and I'm going to go with UTEP. Number 3, Ole Miss, and number 14, Texas A&M. Ole Miss, another one of those teams that I do believe is really, really good. I think they're the better team. I think they're coming off, I know they're coming off of a big upset win, obviously, against Alabama. I don't think that really affects them too much. Though I think they're better than Texas A&M. I really like Hill as a quarterback for A&M, but I've said it multiple times, but I do think that Ole Miss is just the better team. I do think the Alabama win could affect Ole Miss a little bit, so I think the game is close. I think if they wouldn't be coming off of an upset win, I'd probably say that Ole Miss wins it by a little stronger than what they will, but I think it'll probably be about a field goal or so game. Give me Ole Miss to get the win. Air Force and Utah State. I'm going to go with Utah State. USC and number 10, Arizona. Quite frankly, it's Arizona's offense against USC's defense. Arizona's offense is a lot better. USC's defense, I think, is really not coached well. I think we saw that on the Hail Mary last weekend. And if you haven't seen the Hail Mary, go check it out. The defense was poorly prepared for the Hail Mary. They defended it poorly. USC's defense, like I said, is just a mess, poorly coached. I think number 10 Arizona, who has a very strong offense, is going to run right through USC. Colorado State and Nevada. I am going to go with Nevada, and Wyoming and Hawaii ends out our Saturday, and I am going to go with Wyoming. Alright guys, that is going to do it for me. Don't forget to like the JM Sports Show page on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Links, as always, will be in the description. And NFL picks are upcoming. They're not up yet. They're not even recorded yet, but I will do that and get them up to you guys as well. Alright guys, I am Jonathan Was Up for JM Sports 100 and the JM Sports Show, and I will see you guys later.